time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Hero. And it's Niang in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Malone is out there with Jay. And it's Gasol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because that's you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Al Malone, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. The feed to Davis. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Erik Spoelstra. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
Here's Dinwiddie. His last outing, he had 18 points. High, arcing shot. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Terrific flush from Anthony Davis there. When he's given room to fly like that, he's going to take off.
Dinwiddie outside. There's the pass to Butler. Here's Hero. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Niang. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
LeBron passes to Davis. Back to James. And that one drops for him.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Pass to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Marc Gasol.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. And Adebayo drops them both.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jay, the pass to Davis. Rebound by the Heat. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
The Lakers on D. Here's Hero. Outside Butler. Goes up at the stripe. Buries the jump shot.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against New Orleans.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the three and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Back to James. Malone outside. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Heat.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The Heat have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Here's Jay, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Outside Butler. Here's Hero. Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here we go, 1-on-1. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And Adebayo drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. James against Butler. LeBron outside. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And he makes that one. 8 points for Jay.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And there's the pass to Butler. The Heat rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
James looking around. Here's Jay. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
Dinwiddie up top. He's covered by Malone. Passes it to Hero. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Heroes got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Jay, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's Achua. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
The first one falls.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Dinwiddie passes to Oladipo. Back to Dinwiddie.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And they're moving it up. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. The Heat trail by 3. Now Dinwiddie. And Henson pulls it down. Kuzma outside. Pass to Jay. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, that's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's Oladipo. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jay. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jay, Dinwiddie covering. To the inside, Jay can't connect from short range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Henson's shot is off. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Ennis kicks to Oladipo. Back to Ennis. The pass to Achua. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Lakers making a change here. Completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for Miami, Adebayo is checked in for Achua. George Niang comes in for Ennis, and Hero subbed in for Dinwiddie. On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Fletcher in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, playing in front of so many people, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling. And, yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He tallied 50 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now, here's Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. From deep, Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Lakers leading by 4. Inside, here's Jay. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Passes to Fletcher. Loads it up for Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Marc Gasol. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
No good on the second free throw. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Malone can't hit. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James outside. Trying to get open. It's Davis. No good from LeBron. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Hero passes to Oladipo. Puts up a 3. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 6. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Hero. He lobs it up. And he converts the layup. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Jay, the pass to LeBron. He kicks it to Davis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Davis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the Heat call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Fletcher pass to Oladipo. Here's Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Adebayo down low. Davis is on. Los Angeles leading by 6. LeBron passes to Jay. Fletcher is guarded by Davis. Here's Adebayo. That shot off. Good D by James.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor.
Oh, that was something else.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Oladipo misses. Kuzma, right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Now, here's Oladipo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Kuzma inside. The rebound by Niang. Niang's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hero. He's got 11.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 8. And the pass to Davis. Down low. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. He gets it in there.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Passes it to Malone. To the paint. Here's Jay. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Hero. 13 points in the game. And good that time. Hero's got 15 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Jay, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Miami. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
So he gets them both.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Davis. Takes it off the glass. He's got 8.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Dinwiddie kicks to Oladipo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pulls up for 3. That one, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And Dinwiddie over to help. Adebayo against Kuzma. Jay the pass to Davis.
Number 1 pick overall in the draft coming out of Kentucky, and it just feels like Anthony Davis has had one focus on his mind, and that is to become the best player he can be. Love to see his evolution.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
John Henson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. The Heat trail by 12. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. He dishes it to Butler. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
The night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Malone is out there with Jay, and it's Gasol in at the 5. 5 on the clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good from outside.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Dinwiddie fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. James against Butler. To the middle. Shot from the low block. Gasol passes to Jay. Off on the layup. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. Pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Los Angeles leading by 12. LeBron outside. Stolen. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Jay, the pass to LeBron. And he finishes nicely on the layup. LeBron's got 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. That free throw good from Jay. The Heat trail by 13. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Butler, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Shots good by Butler.
Well, he's such a good, gifted, all-around offensive player. Butler is somebody you can build a big strategy offensively around.
Here's Jay. Davis, the pass to Jay. Butler against James. Lock at 6. Inside. No good from Jay. The Heat trail by 13. Fires the 3. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Davis. Drains it from 9 feet away. Davis has got 12 in the game.
One of the surest things in the NBA right now is Anthony Davis, the ball inside, and him converting 2 points.
Here's Dinwiddie. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Miami now. The Heat trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hero, that one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gasol. Denzel Valentine comes in for James. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Malone. Achua, he's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Tyler Hero.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the 2nd pick in the 2013 draft. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Yep, that one goes in there. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in the game. Los Angeles leading by 14. Jay, Dinwiddie covering. Now here's Valentine. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Ennis, he's checked in for the Heat. Jay, Dinwiddie covering. The pass to Jay. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oladipo's running. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He's got 7.
Oh, yeah, and if you didn't think Oladipo could fill the lane in transition, he answered your questions there.
Here's Jay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. He's off on the second. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 13. And it's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be Kentavious Caldwell-Pope shooting. And the Lakers with possession here. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Achua. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Niang in at the power forward position.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Butler. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Oladipo. But they get it back. Achua. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
That shot wide open. And the Lakers lead by 17.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They double him with James. Back to Butler. And he lays it straight in.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
James against Butler. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oladipo misses.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Niang. Dishes it to Butler. To the inside. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. He feeds it to Gasol. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trailed by 19. Butler dishes to Oladipo. High post shot. The rebound by Jay.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the shot is good.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Now a timeout called by Miami. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the game, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Miami with a change here, too. Adebayo is checked in for Achua. Malone, no luck. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Malone. Shot from free throw range. The Lakers with the rebound. Jay's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
LeBron exploiting the defense once again, knowing when to slash and gets himself to the rim.
Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Hero. Looking to end the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half. Lakers leading by 20. Gasol passes to LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Jay. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
They get a hand on it. Here's Hero over LeBron. Hero, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Butler nails both of them. And here is LeBron. Here's Jay. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Oladipo. Outside Butler. And stolen by LeBron. For the finish. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
Now Oladipo. Pass to Hero. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. Oh, good on the triple.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
And they double up Butler. Oladipo for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Jay's got his 6th rebound on the night. Davis, the pass to Jay. Gasol kicks to James. Oladipo with the double team. From deep, Gasol. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 9 assists now tonight. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Now the pass to Adebayo. They need this. Butler, no good. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 22 points. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Malone passes to Gasol. Davis kicks to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up James. And stolen by Butler. Out to the wing. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Jay, the pass to Davis. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kaycock's checked in, and Hodges subbed in for Davis. Lee passes to Okpala. Heat moving the ball around. Passes it to Stevens. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ennis. From down in the low post, it goes. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Pass to Kaycock. Jay, the pass to Kaycock. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jay. Pass to Hodges. From past the arc. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Heat trailed by 19. Now here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Hero. Kicks to Butler. Over Davis. Butler, no good. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Malone passes to Jay. Fires, high post, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Out left to the wing. 1:44 left in the fourth. LeBron passes to Jay. LeBron against Butler. Can they get it? James, no good. The Heat trail by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Jay, covered by Lee. Doubled by Lee. Here's Jay. Trying to get open as Davis. No good from Jay. And here are the Heat now. Lee finds Dinwiddie. Back to Lee. Davis against Dinwiddie. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
So So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
I'm on a good team. We got the same goals. We got the same brothers. We got the same souls. Oh, what's it gonna be? I got money on me. All dogs go to Vegas. Put 100,000 on me. I got haters around me. Like Carface and Charlie. We ain't got no attachment. I kick them off like Chun-Li. Come up from the hill. Watch it. Then we watch up. Swap it out. It's a flip. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss. It's hurt my youngest, they just for it. When they hit, it's a split. Young boy, I never miss. Light up the sky in the nighttime. Let your light shine. Say my name, say it 3 times. Out my way, now it's me time. Oh, I be on my own thing, I be on my own. I be focused on the money in my zone. I got 20 jobs, I need 20 clones. I got 20 hustles, I need 20 phones. I need, here go. You can have the profits, help you get a bag. Here go. Come up from the hill, watch it, then we watch up. Swap it out. It's a flip. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss. It's hurt my youngest, they just for it. When they, it's a split. Young boy, I never miss.
That's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I've never missed. Going on my life been so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like water, I live my business. That's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life been so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like water, I live my business. My quota is $1 trillion, need that back so I get rich.